Hello and welcome back to JD in the DC. Today I think we're going to go through, look at a new web application that I've been looking at for a while, started using, that I think will interest everybody right now, especially in this crazy crypto world we're living in, right? A lot of people out there are asking, how can I make money, keep my money in crypto, take on less risk, and do it potentially with stable coins, right? So what we're going to do today is review a quick and simple way that most people can very easily put money into a stablecoin and make some really sick yields from. And I'm talking like 19 to 20% in that range at the moment. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So today we're going to look at something called the Terra blockchain and the Terra network. So this is just like any of your other layer 1 protocols like Solana or Bitcoin or Ethereum. This operates on its own in its own little world, and it's called the Terra network. So in order to get and interact, get tokens, crypto coins and whatnot on the Terra network and interact with the network, you need to set up a Terra wallet. At least that's the one I use in particular is called Terra Station. You'll notice I have the application already up here. So just to get there, just type in Terra Station wallet, and you'll get to a website here. You'll get a bunch of search options. As always, be certain to make sure to check the URL, make sure you're getting to the right one. Or a couple different things you can do here. I will leave the official URL in the description of the video here so that you can access it pretty quickly and easily. So the first thing you're going to want to do is come out here to this Terra station.terra.money, click on that bad boy, and you're going to want to set up a Terra Station wallet. Here's the wallet link on the left hand side. A lot of this stuff, you can check out some of this stuff. It's really nice and neat, but we're not going to really mess with any of it today. So let's see here, wallet. So the first thing, this is just like any wallet, just like you set up a MetaMask, just like you set up maybe a MetaMask to work on like the Avalanche network or maybe Ethereum. We're gonna set up and you set up a Phantom wallet, right, to interact with Solana or maybe Soulflare, something of that nature. This is just like that. So what you can do is come out here and hit connect, and you'll have it'll actually give you a nice option here just to first install the extension. You're gonna want to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that here, and I'm gonna walk you through step by step here on how to do all this. All right, give it a second. We'll see the Terra Station, and it's a little satellite, neat little satellite icon appears here, and I'm gonna pin it just like I do with all my other wallets and whatnot, just so it always stays available. So once you do that, the next thing you're gonna want to do is actually create a new wallet, and just like with any other wallet, you're gonna get a private key that you're gonna want to keep safe and not give to anybody. You're gonna actually get a here. I'll just click on and show you exactly. You're gonna name your wallet. Let's say test XYZ, right? Set a password for it. Make something up here real quick. Here's a mnemonic. You're gonna want to copy this, and I never really, if you have a password keeper or something like that that's encrypted and whatnot, go ahead and use whatever you use. For the best way of doing things, honestly, is write that bad boy down and put it in like a firebox somewhere in your house, because if someone has this code, there's really good potential that they can recover your wallet and take whatever's in it. So you don't want that to happen. So anyway, do that, do all this here, jam, and it'll create you a new wallet. And I'm actually going to just quickly import my other wallet that I have already set up on Terra Station, instead of just creating a brand new wallet, test wallet that I'm not going to use. So bear with me here while I import it. Okay, there we go. We got my my wallet imported into the extension here. You can see I have just $7 floating around. I usually keep a little bit of money in the wallet just to pay for transaction fees and whatnot. But now that we have a wallet, the next thing you're going to want to know how to do is how to get coins into it, right? Like, so the first thing is, you'll notice in here that it shows me how much Luna I have, how much UST. UST is the stable coin we're going to be using. So there's a couple different things you could do. There's a buy option right on here. And what's really nice about this is it shows you can use this Transact app to buy things with fiat currency. So you can buy that with US dollars if you want to buy it directly and have it go directly into your wallet. Traditionally, though, you'll buy it on an exchange. And here's some exchanges. They actually give you some of the exchanges that you can buy UST on and to send into this wallet. So we're going to use Kucoin. That's at least what I've traditionally been using. So anyway, that's what I'm going to show you how to do on this tutorial. So I'm not going to, you can click on that. It would open Kucoin. I already have it open here, so not a big deal. But for today, let's go back over here to Kucoin. So when you get here, the first thing you're going to want to do is, first off, you're going to want to fund it. Make sure you get some money into your trading account so you can actually come out here and trade. I'm not actually going to do the trades. I'm just going to show you step by step on how to do it in case you were, actually going to come out here and do this on your own. So spot trading is where you want to go. It's where you essentially are going to be able to buy any amount of these tokens. And up here where it says BTC USDT, that's the pair it's currently on. So we're going to click on that. And you're going to notice here, if I click on USDS, which stands for stablecoin, and there's a UST option down here. And it's going to give you a list of all of the different UST pairs that they have available on Kucoin. So what you essentially would do is fund your wallet with your native currency and purchase. So let's say I had some US dollars, right? You can deposit USD fiat currency into here and then trade it for you would then trade that for USDT Tether. And once you did that, you would be able to take that and trade it for the UST pair. So essentially all you got to do, the end goal here, is get yourself any number of these. So if you have any one of these, let's say you have USDT in your account here, you have Luna, you have USDC, another stable coin, Ether, doesn't matter, as long and you sell it under this UST pair, you'll get UST crypto. Once you have that piece, you have as much UST as you want, or Luna. You would actually then transfer it from your trading account. You'd hit this transfer button and send your crypto. So here, I'll do it with a little bit of Sol I have. You would send it back to your main account because you can't, if money's in your trading account on Kucoin, at least this is how Kucoin works, right? If there's money in your trading account, you can use that to trade on the market, like the spot market that we were just seeing. But if it's in there, you can't transfer, you can't actually withdraw to a crypto wallet, any of the crypto, until you just switch it over to your main accounts. And it's just a quick transfer. You send it over to your main account. It's instant, doesn't cost you anything. It is what it is. Now you have the option of actually withdrawing it. So what you would do is you would find your UST that you have out here. You would hit withdraw, not transfer, because transfer is kind of an internal transfer, right, to one of these main account, trading account, margin accounts, financial accounts. They have all these different types of accounts. The ones you're going to be working with is your main account and trading account. Main account to withdraw crypto from Kucoin to a wallet, and trading account to actually trade on the website, if that makes sense. So up here's where you'd select. Now I actually went to, when I was on my asset overview here, or my main account, I actually was able to hit the withdrawal piece of this. But if you did already, you'd be able to select the option here as to what you were looking to withdraw. We're going to leave it on UST. The wallet address. So this in here is where you're going to type your wallet address, right up here. Copy that. You would just paste that bad boy right in there. I like to keep mine added to a address book, just so I don't make any mistakes. But anyway, that's all you do. You just paste it in there, your Terra address. Now, this is super important. You're gonna notice a network down here, okay? And this is something that this is a risk that people don't realize, all right? This UST coin exists as an ERC20 token on Ethereum's network, okay? Now, in this particular case, the wallet, it detects that this is actually a Terra Luna address, right? So it's not even going to give me an option to let me send it as an Ethereum token. And that's important because let's say I withdrew this, okay? Now I can change this to an Ether ERC20 token. If you're on a different exchange, it may or may not have that safeguard. Okay, so it's important to understand. If I were to try tried to send in send an Ethereum ERC20 token to my Terra address, that wouldn't work. Well, I mean, it would go through, but you would lose your money because you're transferring the wrong type of token to the wrong type of wallet. So anyway, more importantly, just remember, make sure you have the right network. When you're sending to Terra Station, you're going to want to make sure you're on the Terra Luna Network. You have your Terra Luna wallet address. It asks you for a memo. This is typically if you're sending to like another exchange or something of that nature. So in this case, it says here, please make sure that if memo is required, otherwise you may lose your asset. Memo is not required to send to your Terra Station wallet, so don't worry about that. UST amount, so you can just hit max here, or however much you have in here you want to send, put that in there. Remarks are not required, and there's a standard $4 UST fee, which is $4 that never changes. That's just like, no matter how much, it's not a percentage, it's just a standard $4 fee, so keep that in mind. Once you hit confirmed, the Terra network's pretty quick, and you'll find your money sitting in here. So if I send $7, you'd find it in your wallet in a few moments after it does all of its network confirmations. So that's how you get it off the exchange and into your wallet. Terra Station, what I really want to dig into now is how you can make 20% on your stablecoin, right? On your UST stablecoin. And it's from this Anchor protocol, which is just awesome. So website, anchorprotocol.com. Again, I'll leave the website, the official website URL in the description. Let's click on the web app here. So as soon as you go here, if it's your first time connecting from when you installed your wallet or the browser, it's going to ask you to approve it. Go ahead and do that. Now you'll notice I've been doing a little bit of this. I actually have some money in, and we'll go into some of these other tabs here, but you'll notice I have some in here already making some 20 or 19. It's like 19.4%. For here on out, I'm gonna say 20% because it fluctuates throughout the day. Sometimes it's 19.6. Sometimes it's less than that. It really depends on the ecosystem itself. But so anyway, here's the dashboard. Just tells you information about the ecosystem, about Anchor, how much money is locked in here, 10 billion, almost $11 billion. Total deposit. This is actually the total deposits in this Earn tab, which is really going to be the highlight of this video. Collaterals, how much collaterals on the network. Anyway, you can check out some of this stuff if you're really interested in it. Not really the most important part. My page is actually some statistics about the money that you have in the application. So ANC is the Anchor token. It is their native token. And let's just go into Earn. So here's the Earn tab. You're going to see this is so simple. When you're ready to make, right now it's 19.4, 19 to 20% interest on your stablecoin. You literally just get that UST in your your Terra Station wallet, and then hit this deposit button. Type in the amount that you want to deposit, whether it's like $1,000, I don't know, $100, doesn't matter. It's 20%, it's 20%, right? It's going to cost you a gas fee. So if I typed in $100, right, it would cost me 38 cents to do the transaction. So transactions are super cheap, and it doesn't really, and it's pretty quick network. So it'll tell you, hey, you need to send us $100 and 0.384 cents. And it'll deposit it in here. And once it's deposited in here, you're done. You're done. Now you're making. So on my $537 here, I'm expecting to make $104 in interest over the course of the year. Here's the month rate. Here's my week rate. Here's my day rate on just this little amount. 19.4%. Insane. Nice little buy UST. So if let's say you already had a wallet and you forgot, you came out to Anchor, you can hit this buy UST. It'll show you those options again to where you can buy UST. Protect your deposit. This is like insurance, or this is actually insurance. So you can check some of these. They're different apps related to UST and the Terra ecosystem. But that's it. That's as easy as it gets. You just set your money in there. You're not staking it. It's kind of a stablecoin savings account, right? Really sweet. So you might be thinking to yourself, okay, well, where is this? How are you making 19.4%? If you're not staking, you're not doing what are you doing? Where's this money coming from? And it's actually coming from the pool of rewards that things of the nature like, okay, so some people are using these things down here as collateral to borrow against. Okay, so they insert some collateral, they're borrowing against them, and they're getting some reward. They're paying some interest. So right now the interest rate on these is 15.53%. So some of this APY is funded through the revenue generated from this. There's other things such as like swapping of tokens and whatnot that are, the fees that are collected from the token swaps. Some of that's coming. So it's coming from the ecosystem itself. And that's really the gist of the site. I mean, that's the goal of this video: show you how to quickly and easily make 19 to 20% on a stable coin. And in this market, it's not a bad place to park your profits, right? When you're good and ready to go ahead and withdraw your profits or withdraw your money, you just hit withdraw, you type in the amount, it'll tell you your transaction fee, you hit the proceed button, and you'll wind up with the UST back into your Anchor wallet. And you just do the reverse of what you did to get it in here, right? Send it to an exchange, and then you can withdraw it from the exchange. And that's it. That's the money. So I hope you enjoyed, and enjoy those 20% profits. Catch you later.